Welcome to City Block Nyköpingshus and the Vasa Park. We start with the park. A memorial plaque to those killed in a tram crash here in 1992. A memorial obelisk to Torgny Segerstedt, editor-in-chief who opposed the Nazis. Moving over to City Block Nyköpingshus, where we start round the corner at Storgatan number 31. And Vasaplatsen number 4. This is a long block with bling-y 1880s buildings. It's going to take a long while to get around it. The style is apparently called Gothic Renaissance or something like that. Vasaplatsen number 6. Nyköpingshus is a medieval fortress in the east of Sweden. It is famous, or rather infamous, for the feast at Nyköpingshus. In 1317 the king lured his two plotting brothers to Nyköpingshus on false pretenses and imprisoned them until they starved to death. Some feast! In the 1500s Gustav Vasa fortified the castle with cannon, and in 1665 it burned down in a citywide fire. Today it is a very picturesque ruin. Vasaplatsen number 8. In the late 1700s, this was the site of a farm called Katrineström. It might have been named after the wife of one of the owners, Katarina. Is this she? Before this block was built, a small street or pathway ran through here. So number 10 above here was left half finished for a decade. Vasaplatsen number 10. The style here is called French Renaissance. Vasagatan number 38. Adrian Petersson designed and Nils Andersson and company built. Vasagatan number 40 is designed just like number 38, except for the doors. number 42. Vasagatan and the so-called Stone City were built in the 1880s. Before that, this area was a shanty town called Flygarns Haga. So named after policeman Flygare, who lived and worked here, keeping the riffraff and speakeasies in check. Maybe he roared like a lion at them. Finally, an answer that makes sense. This stupendous facade is inspired by Dutch and German Renaissance. It was built in 1887, also by Nils Andersson. Götabergsgatan number 13. Number 11. If it rains, will you get lion spittle on you if you pass beneath here? The style and materials of these next two houses are inspired by number 13, but not nearly as extreme. Götabergsgatan number 9. Numbers 11 and 9 were put up by companies that normally built the much humbler Landshövdingehus. Götabergsgatan number 7. And number 3. In an attempt to get away from all that heavy brick, the architects experimented with plaster at the end of the 1890s. Adrian Petersson and Carl Crispin designed this Moorish concoction in 1898. My source texts say that before this lovely pastry was built, a wallpaper factory operated here in the mid to late 1800s. Look at the birdies. The building continues round the corner at Storgatan number 35. Forbidden entrance for deliverymen. Peddling and trading in this property is forbidden. Storgatan number 33. We look over our shoulder to part 143 and the city block called Rydboholm.